NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From Amway Center in downtown Orlando, tonight the Orlando Magic taking on the Boston Celtics. The opening tip won by the Magic, and we're underway on Church Street in downtown Orlando. To Vucevic. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at three coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Nikola Vucevic at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 72%. Free throw up and good. It's a three-point play on the first possession of the game. Celtics have it. Irving to Horford. Surveys the floor. Five on the shot clock to Irving. It's no good. Great defense.
And so much of the shot is before the shot even occurs. As a defense, make him do things he's uncomfortable with. Stay up on him, make him catch the ball outside of his comfort zone.
To Horford. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
In the front court, it's Augustine. His team up by one. Has a look. Off the mark. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Hayward to Horford. Shot clock winding down. Irving. It's good. And the foul. And he's going to the line for a chance at a four-point play.
It never would have been a foul if you didn't give him space. Your job defensively is to stay attached to him at all times. Force him to put the ball on the ground and drive and make a shot over the trees below.
Kyrie Irving with a chance at a four-point play. A career 87% from the line. And he can't convert the free throw. Augustine with it up top. Looking to make something happen to Vucevic. Nikola Vucevic. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Curling inside, and he throws it down. Al Horford showing off all the moves. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Here comes the screen. To Fournier. Vucevic stuffs it down with authority.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Irving brings the ball up court. Here comes the screen. Irving to Horford. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Horford. Tough shot. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Fournier to Vucevic. From the outside, no good.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Horford to Irving. Short jumper off the mark. Isaac to Fournier. Going to launch beyond the arc. Evan Fournier in rhythm. Makes it look easy with the three.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Play is stopped. Timeout Boston. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Substitutions. Boston. 1 minute left in the first quarter.
Irving to Marcus Morris. Aaron Gordon tips it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
To Fournier. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
To Hayward. To Irving. Down to 5 on the 24. Irving, he made his first effort, but not that time. And a nice finish at the rim.
The assist from number 22, Jared Fred.
We are through one here at Amway Center with the Magic in front. Back with more on a Sunday night after this. This is the NBA, and it's on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. His team down 9. The drive, right to the basket, to Marcus Smart. Lets it fly from long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that end.
Scores from the post.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Rozier with it. Margins 8. That pass stolen by Orlando.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Ball's controlled by Boston. To Marcus Morris. Takes stock of the floor. Curling inside. And he finishes at the rim.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Screen coming. Knocks it down off the step back.
That boy's living his best life.
Rozier into the front court. They find themselves down 10. To Jaylen Brown.
Screen coming your way. Screen coming your way.
To Marcus Morris. The pass set it all up.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Coach of the Magic will use a timeout as he'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Fires the three. Rebound hauled in by the Celtics. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Down 8. To Hayward.
Screen coming.
Wide open look won't go.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
To Mo Bamba. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket. Rozier with it. Trailing by 10. To Hayward. For 3. Knocks it down in the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
Most definitely contact on that forearm during the follow-through. You have to give the offensive player a lot of credit. The concentration you need to make a shot after getting fouled, that's big time.
Gordon Hayward with a chance at a 4-point play for his career 82%. You can count that one. 4-point play. Augustine with the basketball. Up 6. Trying to cash in. Horford with the rebound. Irving with the basketball. He'll run the offense. To Hayward. Short jumper won't go down. Another shot won't go either. Gordon. Plenty of contact. The shot no good. To Irving. Rebound taken by the Magic. To Gordon. Here's a chance from long range. Tough shot there for Aaron Gordon. No good. Irving into the front court. His guys can hold for the final shot. Curling inside. Gordon Hayward. That's how it's done. 2 of 4 now. Late heave to beat the buzzer. That's it for the first half with the Magic in front.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Magic will start the second half with a decent lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Orlando Magic. The Celtics would rather be on the opposite end of the scoreboard. They don't have a single player that can claim double figures in scoring. These are the guys getting buckets for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Points in the paint.
The Boston Celtics were non-existent in the paint defensively through the first 2 quarters. You can't give up easy points and expect to have success.
Player of the half.
Nikola Vucevic was all over the boards in the first half. You've got to appreciate his determination when shots go up.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. To Hayward. Kyrie Irving. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Cashes in for 2.
So good to see one of Jersey's finest, Kyrie Irving, back on the court and driving with no issues on that knee. He only played 60 games last year, and he missed the entire Celtics postseason run. You can only imagine what this team would have done if he were healthy and they had Gordon Hayward.
Celtics have it. probing the defense. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And Kyrie Irving took the defense for a ride. Tough three-pointer.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
Fournier. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough two rather than an easy three.
Nothing going here on that drive. DJ Augustine able to recover with the block. Finish that. In the front court, it's Augustine. Lead stands at 7. Fournier. Has a chance, just not going down.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Another chance and a putback slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
To Vucevic. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Kyrie across the timeline. The deficit now up to 5. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Got it.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Now the Magic gonna signal for a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game.
As a player, this doesn't always happen, but it's a beautiful thing when everybody is allowed to be on the same page. Scouting report is being executed, you're being efficient with your jump shooting, your passes are crisp, you're listening to the coach on the sideline, and everything is working your way. You have to really appreciate these type of moments in the game of basketball.
To Aaron Gordon. Good. Off a spin.
Woo, he made him dizzy on that play right there. I wonder if he can tell me how many fingers I'm holding up.
Here's Irving into the front court. 5-point game. Isaac to Gordon. Aaron Gordon stuffs it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
Screen's coming. Here it is.
Irving to Marcus Morris. Here comes the screen.
Watch that back door.
Kyrie Irving lines it up for 2. Almost, but no good. To Aaron Gordon. Marcus Morris with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
ISO, ISO, ISO.
Irving to Rozier. Irving cleaning the offensive glass. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
That's up, baby.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. The fourth quarter on the way. The Magic have the lead. It's Magic basketball here as we start the fourth quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Down low, it's Gordon. Yes, Aaron Gordon. With that, he's 5 for 9.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
To Marcus Morris. Irving knocks it down from mid-range.
So deadly. Now look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle. Oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
To Irving. Has a look. Irving's shot off the mark.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Magic basketball. To Fournier. Nikola Vucevic. He's now 4 for 6.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Not getting the bounce. Gordon. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc for 3. No good. That's great defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Trouble getting the ball across half court. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Substitutions, Orlando.
Not that time. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion, and it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance, and in their mind they do, but in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Into the front court, it's Irving. The margin standing now at 7. It goes down. Oh, he's feeling good. Maybe too good.
The defense should have picked up on that action. That's going to cost him.
Grant with the basketball. Up 5. Isaac. The Magic with 4 to shoot. Jonathan Isaac off the mark. Hayward to Jaylen Brown. Curling inside. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Mo Bamba. Fires Fires the three. Jay, I don't know if you call that the shooter's touch, but they will take it.
Well, essentially, the touch did help the ball go in, Ed. I don't know. I might have to agree to disagree on that.
Timeout, Boston. But this game's in the balance, and time is of the essence. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Number 10, Evan Fournier.
Irving to Hayward.
For the Celtics. Number 36, Marcus Smart.
To Irving. Deep two there. Won't go.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
And here's the foul. Right now it's a two-possession game, so if he hits one or two of these, it could be all she wrote.
In the 80s, that might have been a personal, but regardless, it had the same impact. You just injected a little life into your squad, just when they needed it.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Now the Celtics going to use a timeout. It's their second and final one of the last 3 minutes. They cannot stop the clock again. Hayward with a shot, no good. The Magic secure the victory as they take care of business at home. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Magic put together a nice win here today. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Orlando Magic. the Celtics. Couldn't put it together to get the victory here today. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Assists. Player of the game.
Nikola Vucevic was constantly willing to sacrifice his body to come up with as many rebounds as he could, and it showed in these highlights. Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.
The opening tip won by the Magic, and we're underway on Church Street in downtown Orlando. Gordon. To Vucevic. Scores from the post.
Man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Boston with the basketball. To Jaylen Brown. Probing the defense. Shot from the lane won't go.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
And scores. Strong take. Irving with the basketball. Down 4. To Horford. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Augustine with it up top. Leads 4. To Gordon. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
To Horford. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
And easy too. Get back on defense.
Augustine with the basketball. They lead it. 4-point game. To Aaron Gordon. Fournier. From long range. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Kyrie lets it go. Kyrie Irving missed his first. That one goes.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Here comes the screen. Isaac to Gordon. Oh, nice find for the basket.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Irving. Nothing going here on that drive. Irving to Hayward. Irving. Not easy.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Magic have it. Sizing up the defense. Isaac to Aaron Gordon. Almost Unlucky bounce. Irving into the front court. Trailing by 4. To Hayward. Nikola Vucevic swats it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Fournier. Nothing going here on that drive. Isaac to Fournier. Gordon. His first effort off the mark. Kyrie across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Short jumper off the mark.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Yes, Aaron Gordon, 2 of 4 now.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball, and there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
And count the basket.
Strong finish, that's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
That misses with 2 seconds to go. 1 quarter down with the Magic in front. On to the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
Yeah, both teams have came out. They played with great energy, and they've also done an excellent job of establishing their own tempo. They have to make sure they have to push through that and do more of that in the second quarter.
Able to convert inside.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Magic own the possession. Surveys the floor. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out. Grant with the shot. That won't fall. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Wide open look, won't go. Grant with the basketball. He'll run the offense to Fournier. Screen coming. Fournier curling inside. Layup goes down. Well done.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
To Hayward. To Jaylen Brown. For 3. Tough shot there for Jaylen Brown. No good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Fournier. Here comes the screen. To Fournier. Won't go. Rozier into the front court. Down 6. To Marcus Morris. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. From the painted area, won't go down. To Gordon. Yes, Aaron Gordon. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field. Play is stopped. Timeout Boston, as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
36, Marcus Smart. Into the game.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. It's back to a 5-point game. To Mo Bamba. It's the Celtics with the rebound. Won't go down.
2 minutes left in the second quarter.
From the outside, no good. Oh, he got a piece of it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Orlando has it. Trying to cash in. Grant with the shot. That won't fall. To Rozier. To Marcus Morris. Has a chance. It's good.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Grant with the basketball. Up by 3. To Mo Bamba. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Under a minute to go before halftime. Not that time. Grant with the basketball. Up 5. Has a look. Marcus Morris the rebound. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Bulldog. Look, it ain't always going to be pretty, but this is a results-oriented business, and this dude will always give you a good ROI.
A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go down. Off the assist.
The assist from number 7, Jaylen Brown.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. Time expires to end the first half. The Magic have the lead.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Magic are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Orlando Magic. The Celtics aren't down by much after 2 quarters. And without question, they can put themselves in a position to win this game if they continue to rack up the assists. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Bench points.
This is a game where the bench guys deserve a bit of the spotlight. The thing is, you need a spotlight big enough for the reserves on both squads. This is a game that's been all about the depth in the depth chart.
Player of the half.
Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Celtics have it. Hayward to Horford. Cleans it up. Grant with the basketball. His guys lead here, early stages, 3rd quarter. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
To Hayward. Here comes the screen. The Magic have the rebound. To Mo Bamba. Mo Bamba powers it through.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Rozier with it. The deficit now up to 5. Here comes the screen. Hayward. Shot by Tatum won't go.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Nikola Vucevic. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Rozier. Offensive board. Get the cameras out. Flash on.
That's going to make a nice poster.
And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
First one goes down.
Oh yeah, I like that.
And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Grant with the basketball. Up by 6. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs to guard on the next play down the court.
Hayward gets it at the top of the key to Marcus Smart. Gets it in the left corner. To Hayward. Trying to cash in. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there. Grant with the basketball. It's an 8-point lead. Mo Bamba to Vucevic. Curling inside. Nikola Vucevic. The defense is really going to have to start paying attention. He's 5 for 5 for the field.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Subbing in for the Boston Celtics.
DeMarcus Morris. He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
I mean, this is something everybody can relate to in their lives. It's happened to me while doing broadcasts as well. Sometimes you're physically there, but mentally you're nowhere to be found. We obviously saw one of those same things happen on the court.
Here comes the screen. To Aaron Gordon. Yes, Aaron Gordon. He's now 4 for 6.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
To Hayward. Boston with 4 to shoot. Another chance. Al Horford going to the line to shoot 2.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Al Horford, couple of free throws on the way. Shoots it at 75% for his career. First one, count it.
Substitutions, Boston. Substitutions.
2 for 2 on that trip. In the front court, it's Augustine. His team on top by 8. Has a chance? That's what you come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Gordon Hayward, that's how it's done. Not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
Rebound, Jason Tatum.
Defense, let's go.
To Irving. To Horford. The Magic with the rebound. Has a look. Can't connect. Deep 3 at the buzzer. 3 quarters down with the Magic in front. It's Magic basketball here as we start the fourth quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the fourth.
Hayward to Marcus Smart. Short jumper won't fall.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
To Vucevic. Throws it down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Deep right corner. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Trying to cash in. Gordon with a shot off the mark. Here's Irving into the front court. The deficit now up to 12. Here comes the screen. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Fournier to Gordon. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Not going down here. Into the front court, it's Irving. Down 12. To Hayward. Nikola Vucevic rejects it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Shot clock violation. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here comes some changes.
Entering the game for Orlando, number 1, Jonathan Isaac.
Irving to Hayward. Has a chance.
2 minutes left.
Deep 2 there. Won't go. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
Leadership's greatest values occur in between the lines and not necessarily in the box score. And that's the type of leader that Al Horford is. He's the first all-star free agent to choose Boston in decades. And let me tell you this, the legacy of greatness runs deep in the family. His father, Tito Horford, was the first Dominican basketball player to ever play in the league, which goes to show you why Al has such a great feel for the game.
Shot from the lane won't go. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Irving. Takes stock of the floor to Hayward. Easy pad to the rim.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
To Aaron Gordon. Isaac, deep left corner. Going to launch beyond the arc. It's no good. Shot's not going down. finds a way to get it to go. Can't fault the D.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Time to shuffle things up. Isaac. Lets it fly from long range. He was all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
There's the whistle and an intentional foul. Just their first in the final 2 minutes, so no free throws yet. He'll take the ball out of bounds.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
And an intentional foul here in the closing moments. But it shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a 2-score game.
Ed, what's that old saying? Ruffled feathers do not flock together? Well, actually, I just made that up. But what it means is that play will cause a little havoc. As designed, the team that uses it to galvanize as a unit will have the advantage.
And he makes them both. Footer at the buzzer. The Magic secure the victory as they take care of business at home. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Magic got the win with a comfortable scoring margin. And some people may disagree, but I think their ball movement was the biggest key to their victory. Still, I think we'd all agree that they made the defense look slow and confused throughout this matchup. The Celtics didn't lose big, but it wasn't exactly close either. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. Check out the leading scores for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Assists.
The Orlando Magic showed off the kind of team chemistry that coaches love to see from their players. The more they moved the ball, it showed how much they trust each other. In the end, they got to win, and it looked like they had a great time doing it.
Player of the game.
Bamba put up the kind of points that made him an easy choice for this award. He couldn't be stopped, and when he realized he was in the zone, he just took it to another level.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose, signing out.